Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to show you the details of the new Volkswagen TAIGO with the Life trim. So this is the base trim here in Croatia. We have the Life, then comes the Style package, and then top of the line is the R-Line package. So today's focus is the Life trim. As you can see, we have the car in pure white, so this is a non-metallic color paired with the 16-inch wheels. So let's go through the design. This is the car that is based on the same platform as the T-Cross, but in my opinion it is looking better. It's more sporty, also a bit longer thanks to the different rear overhang and the nice coupe style of the roof. So we'll cover that in this video. So let's start with the front. These are the standard LED lights which you get on this model. So the main unit is here, daytime running LEDs, and they are not connected. So on the higher trims you have the IQ Matrix LEDs, but as I said, here on the base one you have more standard LEDs. These are the fog lights, and tell me in the comments, how do you like the design of the car overall? Let me show you the side profile. So we have the black roof rails on this model. If you go for the Style trim, they would be the aluminum ones. And let's see this. So the 16-inch wheels, classic silver wheel paired with the Bridgestone tires. 205/60 R16 is the dimension of the tires of the model in our video. We have the plastic wheel arches to make it more robust, also this silver part here. And let me show you my favorite part. So first of all, look at the C-pillar and the incline and the spoiler. But my favorite part is this. I mean, from this angle looks really good. So even this trim has the connected LED lights, which is always nice to see. Strong appearance on the road. We have the TAIGO lettering, we have the badge. Let me show you from this angle. And on this trim, the bumper has this plastic part. On Style package you would get more chrome here, but I think this also looks good in person, especially if you combine it with a dark color. But now let me show you the trunk. So we have 438 liters of storage room. We also have the dual floor, and if you pull this you get a spare tire, something that you don't see that often in modern day cars. Now the hooks are here for your shopping bags, and of course you can fold the seats and then get even more room. And yeah, as you can see, you have the dual floor, so you can put it to lower section this whole floor and get more room. So tell me in your comments, how do you like the design? Let me show you those roof rails from more close. Satin black finish, and there you see the Style package, which I already filmed, so that one is probably already live on my channel. We have the puddle light, you can see it now. It's getting a bit dark, so it's nice to see the lights and the elements such as that one. And well, yeah, tell me in your comments, how do you like it? And now it is time to explore the interior. And let's turn off the lights so that we don't have the beeping. Now in front of the driver, the digital cockpit, which is now standard. So this is the standard digital cockpit. I will show you how it looks and how it works. Before that, let me show you this. So the cloth material, some classic buttons for the switches. This is not in gloss black. This is sort of like, I mean, it reminds me of the carbon fiber element. I mean, obviously it's not, but I quite like this pattern. It's a new thing, and you see it here throughout the whole dashboard as well. These are the seats, and yeah, well, let me show you the car from driver's perspective. All right, then let's start with the wider view. I have the key here and I will put it in the slot, and it comes to life. Of course, please refuel message pops out. All right, then the standard digital cockpit, and this is a well-known layout, and once again I quite like this design. So now let's change the view and let's see more details here. So well-known infotainment system, I will go quickly through it in a moment, but before that let me show you the rest of the car. Now this is different compared to the Style package which I filmed, because that one had the optional Climatronic and then you get the digital slider. I think that one is more fancy, obviously. So this is the classic, you know, switches actually for the temperature, for the air blower, and also for the adjustments of where you want the air to blow and stuff like that. So I mean, this one is probably easier to use, but I still prefer the panel. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. Now these are the USB-C ports, some additional storage room, start stop button, of course, to turn it off, sensors, and this is the 5-speed manual on this car. You can put a card, for example, on highway or in the parking garage, and this slot. The classic handbrake, smoker's package, I guess, and 2 cup holders if you remove this, of course. This is adjustable, so you can move it like this, and if you open it, you do have some small storage area which can be useful, and this can really be useful because this is pretty large for a car like this. And now the infotainment system, not gonna go through all the details because it's a well-known system. I covered it many times, you know, with the TAIGO R line and with the TAIGO Style actually, which I filmed recently. So you can watch those videos as well if you want to see more changes and more, you know, differences in the trims. But for now, let's see this. So it is pretty responsive. Let's start with the radio. You have the list of stations. Press menu to go back to this main menu. You have 2 physical knobs, and you also have the shortcuts on your left and on your right. Telephone and app connect, you can pair it with either Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Navigation can be purchased afterwards in the shop, so this car does not have it. Assist systems, car is packed with technology. Of course, you can spec more systems as well. This car does have the lane assist and front assist, as well as the driver alert assist. And now here is where you configure the advanced warning, display distance warning, and on lane assist you can turn on the steering wheel vibration. So let's go back. You can also do it like this, and now activate front assist and stuff like that. Back to the main menu, media. Of course, if you put your USB-C port, then you can have some media, some songs, whatever you want. Vehicle, here is where you see the status of your vehicle. Here, as you can see, we don't have fuel, so that's the warning. Settings are here as well. Here is where you control the tires, lights, mirrors, and stuff like that. Sensors. And obviously, if you know, you had higher trims, then you have more settings here. For example, on the R-Line trim, you can also get the ambient lights, which would go throughout this section here. And yeah, well, those are the options here. Back to the main menu. If you press the selection here, you have the driving data and vehicle status. Now, if you had the digital Cockpit Pro, so the bigger screen here, you would also have the digital cockpit section, and then you would change what you see on your left and on your right. But as I said, here we have the standard digital cockpit, which also looks nice. So let me focus on that one right now. So it's actually this section here, which you can change by pressing the view button. So this is the lovely revs view with the speed on your right. Now here you have the speed in the middle, and you can configure what you want to see on your left or on your right. So for example, maybe you want to see oil temperature, press it, now you have it. If you want to see the audio, this is it. Compass, currently unavailable, but yeah, you get the point. Let's put the, just a second, so let's put the audio. And now on our right, the same thing. So you can put, I don't know, the telephone, if you have it connected, obviously, or things like that. Destination info if you have the active route guidance. So quite cool actually for a standard digital cockpit. This is really good, and my favorite view would be this one with a large rev counter, and you have also your speed So quite cool, and actually thumb up from me, and also thumb up for those buttons here on the steering wheel. These are really easy to use, the classic buttons, and it's all really simple to use. So tell me in your comments, how do you like this interior? Let me show you the sun visors. So there they are. We have the LEDs here as well. This can also be useful for your glasses. And the passenger also has the LED light. And there we go. I just noticed that you have some additional robust plastic parts here. So look at this, when you open the door you can clearly see it. And now without further ado, let's jump on board and let me show you this. So decent amount of room here for my legs, really. This is the view up front, and let me show you how much space I have for my head. And probably the most pleasant surprise is the headroom, because even though we have the coupe style of the roof, look at this, I still have some room on 1.87 m, so big thumb up from me. Time to check out the engine. Pull this. And just like that, there we go, 1 liter TSI producing 95 horsepower. You can also get the more powerful petrol engines, but only petrol engines are available for this model. And now let me show you the car with the lights turned on. So those are the base LEDs that you see here. And before we end this video, let's go through the specs of the model in our video. So we have the Life package, we have the 95 horsepower 1 liter TSI engine. Name of the color is the pure white, Titan black interior, Life trim, and these are the prices. So this is the price actually, with all the taxes and the equipment. I will put the euro amount on your screen as well. So tell me in the comments, how do you like it? Subscribe in order to see more videos. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.